Hello and welcome to ISV Spill the Tea with a Twist, presented by the Retail Solution Providers Association's niche and startup ISV community. I'm Jim Roddy, President and CEO of the RSPA. We are so glad that you are here today. If you're not familiar with the RSPA, we're North America's largest community of VARs, independent software vendors, aka ISVs, hardware vendors, service providers, and distributors in the retail, restaurant, and grocery verticals. We are a fit for any organization that's serious about growth in those markets. Now, many companies have been members for decades, and we frequently add startup tech companies because we accelerate their growth and they see the massive ROI that an RSPA membership offers. So if you're serious about growth in the retail IT channel, email the address that you see on your screen, membership@gorsp.org, and we would be happy to get you connected with our community. All right, so before some of our software developer members spill the tea about what they're up to, RSPA has a few highlights and updates to share with you. So please welcome my RSPA colleague, Senior Member Services Manager, Nicole Green. Hey, Nicole.
Hi, Jim. Thank you so much. Hi, everybody. Good to have you with us today. We are so excited here at the RSPA. We are preparing for what we like to call our Super Bowl, which is Retail Now, and just a few things for you all to be aware of and the excitement and what to expect. We are expecting 1,600 plus thereabout attendees, and we will be at the new Caesars Forum Convention Center in Las Vegas, not to be confused with Caesars Palace, where we were last year. So definitely meet us at the right location. And if you need help, we can help with that. We are expecting about 200 exhibitors at Retail Now this year, which means one-stop shopping, where to meet hundreds of potential partners. And this can help you grow your sales, your bottom line, and your network within the industry. We have a lot of breakout sessions planned, about 18 different education sessions designed to meet your needs and what you're looking for both IT VARs and ISVs. So take a look at the schedule, divide and conquer with your team on different sessions that you want to attend. And we'll have some first-time AI education tracks specifically around how to help you better understand the AI opportunities for VARs and ISV businesses and for your merchants. So really important tracks that we have designed specifically for you. Very important, if you have not done so yet, please reserve your hotel rooms. We have two different hotels, Harrah's and The Link. June 26th, that is your deadline to get the block rate. So please, if you have not reserved your hotel rooms, do so before the 26th so you can take advantage of that special rate. And then it's surreal, but we can't believe that we get to say we will see you next month. If you have questions, please reach out to your member services manager. If you do not know who that is, please email membership@gorspa.org and we will get you in touch with the right person. So we will see you next month at Caesars Forum.
Great, thank you, Nicole. And again, for more information, send that email, follow the URL on your screen, gorspa.org/retail now. All right, Nicole, back to you for our sponsors.
Yes, thank you so much. Well, we cannot do what we do at the RSPA without our sponsors. Definitely, our gold sponsors, BlueStar, CoCard, Epson, Global Payments, and ScanSource. And then our silver sponsors, Corona POS, MicroTouch, Round 2 POS, Star Micronics, Verifone. And then our bronze sponsors, you will see a bunch of different bronze sponsors on your screen. And I'd like to say again, thank you. If you are a sponsor, thank you so much for helping the RSPA achieve what we do every single year. And we encourage all of our members to connect with our sponsors year round as well. And then since this is ISV Spill the Tea, we have an ISV community, and we would like to thank our ISV sponsors. That is APG, BlueStar, Flute, Ingenico, ScanSource, and Star. Again, thank you so much for sponsoring this event today.
Great, thank you, Nicole. So here's how ISV Spill the Tea with a Twist will work. Executives from software providers exhibiting at Retail Now, that's the twist, will showcase their offerings in 2-minute segments. This gives you a chance to quickly meet potential new partners who can accelerate your growth. After these ISVs introduce themselves, you can participate in an open forum roundtable discussion. It's a great chance for you to ask clarifying questions and discover new ISVs in a matter of minutes. And also RSPA, one of our benefits we offer is legal advice. And so our legal advisor, General Counsel Jill Miller, asked me to say this. This will be an open forum information sharing discussion. Please note the views and opinions expressed during this roundtable are those of the participants and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the Retail Solutions Providers Association. All right, well, that means it's tea time. So spilling the first glass of tea, please welcome, and exhibiting at booth 837, Kim from RPower. Hey, Kim, welcome to ISV Spill the Tea.
Thank you so much, Jim. Pleasure to be here, and I'm so happy to be back on the POS side of our business with RPower POS. So I'll keep this simple. RPower is a POS platform, but really what we focus on is helping resellers and ISO referral partners build and scale their business without getting boxed in. A big part of that flexibility is that we're processor agnostic, so you're not tied to one payments model. You keep control of your deals, your margins, and your relationships. We also keep things simple operationally. Instead of needing different systems for bars, restaurants, quick service, and multi-location groups, we're one platform that works across all of it. Our OmniTab handheld solution keeps you competitive so that you can sell into more opportunities without adding complexity on the back end. From a management side, we've got our cloud platform, our portal, which gives both you and your merchants real-time visibility into what's happening across locations. There's sales information, labor, performance, all in one place. Resellers can go in and create POS licenses, they can add modules, check monthly billing, and even see the status of their merchant systems, whether they're offline or not. But honestly, where partners tell us we stand out most is the support. We're very hands-on. We have onboarding help, ongoing training, weekly partner calls, and 24/7 US-based support. You're not just getting software, you're getting a team behind you. We're all RPower employees, from our developers down to our support staff. There will be no third parties on site or answering your calls. At the end of the day, we don't compete with our partners. We're here to help you win more deals and grow your portfolio. It's the kind of relationship you're looking for, and I'd love to connect after if you'd like to learn more. Thanks.
Great, thank you, Kim. Looking forward to seeing you in Vegas. Next up on Spill the Tea and exhibiting in booth 725 at Retail Now, we have John Giles from Round 2 POS. Hey, John, how are you today?
Great, good to be here, Jim. So I'll just get going here. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is John Giles. I am the president and founder of Round 2 POS. And in my previous career, I created a product called Future POS. So I have a proven track record, and I'm now back for Round 2. So what is Round 2 POS? Well, I like to refer to Round 2 POS as the Goldilocks product. We all know it's a bifurcated market. On one hand, you've got 25-year-old Windows products, and on the other hand, you've got 10 to 15-year-old private equity funded Android products. We are a completely modern product. Our Linux Foundation, among other things, gives us telecom quality uptime. Let that sink in for a minute. Telecom quality uptime. No Windows product could ever make that claim. So how do we differ from private equity funded POS, AKA the payments bros? Well, first off, we let you control the pricing for your merchants. We don't play games with pricing when nobody's looking and stick it to your customers. Secondly, our go-to-market is 100% VAR-centric. No ISOs who don't support their customers, no side deals with Cisco, no street reps that we just drop into your territory. Long story short, if you don't service and support your customers directly, we don't want to work with you. Lastly, private equity POS is looking to increase their revenues no matter who they hurt. We actually care about the VARs and their customers because We believe in a symbiotic relationship where all parties benefit and grow together. So in summary, if you're tired of choosing between ancient technology and semi-modern technology that comes back to bite you, round 2 POS is your only choice.
Very good. Thank you, John. Looking forward to seeing you in Vegas as well. All right, next up on ISV Spill the Tea and exhibiting at Retail Now in booth 1010, we've got Quick POS and Matt Proctor. Hey, Matt, welcome to ISV Spill the Tea. Matt, are you able to unmute yourself? You want to try that again, Matt? Everything worked well in the sound test. All right, we will have to see if we can get back to Matt. All right, next up on ISV Spill the Tea and exhibiting in booth 413 at Retail Now 2026, we have Nikunj from RestroWorks. Hey, Nikunj, how are you?
Hey, hi, good morning, everyone. Thank you for having me over here. I'm Nikunj. I'm AJ's colleague here, and I want to give you a quick overview and glimpse of who we are. So, RestroWorks is a unified cloud-native processor and hardware-agnostic restaurant management platform. We offer holistic solutions like point of sale, inventory management, self-ordering kiosks, analytics, and integrations with third-party apps. We started our journey in 2012 in India, and today we power more than 25,000 restaurants across 52 countries, processing over 5.5 billion worth of orders annually. We power brands like Starbucks, Taco Bell, Subway, Dunkin', Nando's, Denny's across different parts of the world. We started our US expansion in 2024, so we are fairly new to the US market, and we're rapidly expanding our reseller network across the states with our RestroWorks Partner and Alliances program, which is designed for mutual growth. With a customer retention of more than 95%, VARs don't earn once with us, but they actually earn annually as long as the restaurant stays on the platform. Our partners, on an average, benefit from recurring commissions up to 20%. Plus, we have co-selling support, certification programs, complimentary setup for demo environment to train our VARs, and marketing development funds. I'm really looking forward to meeting potential VARs and ISOs on the show floor in Vegas. And our booth is located right in the front alley. So as you will walk in, you will see the RestroWorks sign on the left-hand side. So we are not very difficult to spot. Plus, there's a bonus. We're also planning to host a RSPA Sundowner. We have been doing that Sundowner for the last 2 years consecutively. So we'll be hosting a nice evening on Monday, July 27th. So stay tuned. You will receive an invite from my side on your inbox. And I look forward to grabbing a drink with you all. Thank you so much for having us here.
Thank you, Nikunj. We look forward to grabbing a drink with you as well out at Vegas, again, at Caesars Forum. All right, next up on ISV Spill the Tea, and they'll be exhibiting in booth 425 at Retail Now. We have Neha from Sodi. Neha, welcome to ISV Spill the Tea.
Thank you so much, Jim, and thanks, Chris, for having me. Hello, everybody. My name is Neha Bedi. I'm a senior sales engineer with Sodi. And before I actually tell you guys who we are, I'm going to start with a very common challenge that every retailer faces today, which is their mission critical devices that they heavily depend upon suddenly becomes the reason their operations slow down. Whether it's a point of sale device that won't work, a kiosk that freezes, a printer that stops working, or maybe this is just a tablet that loses connectivity during the busiest part of the day. So, what may start as an IT issue quickly just impacts the associates, the customers, and the bottom line. And at the end of the day, every retailer is asking the same set of questions. Can I remotely manage my entire device life cycle? Can I enroll it? Can I retire these devices remotely? Or are my devices healthy or not? And if these devices are not healthy, is the issue with the battery and application connectivity or something else? And that's where Sodi comes in, where we help retailers and our partners to deliver the best outcomes. So for over 30 years, we have helped organizations to remotely manage, secure, and support their mission critical devices including printers, everything under one umbrella. So when I say devices, again, I'm referring to any device, any form factor, which can be running on Android, Apple, Windows, Linux, and Chrome OS, including printers, where IT teams, they get the visibility and the intelligence to proactively detect and resolve issues before they impact operations. So again, if you are someone who's looking to simplify your operations, or maybe you know somebody or you have customers where they are looking to stay ahead of their device issues, feel free to stop by our booth. Our booth number is 425. I would love to connect with all of you there, and along with our SODI team, and show you guys what we do in retail specific industry. Thank you so much, guys.
Great stuff. Thank you very much, Neha. Let's try this again with Matt at Quick POS. Matt, you back with us audio and video wise?
Okay, let's double check. Hey, there we go.
Very good. There we go. Matt, welcome to ISV Spill the Tea. And again, Quick POS is in booth 1010. Why don't you spill the tea on Quick POS, please?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. If you recognize the name, and thankfully we've got so many amazing partners. Jim, I appreciate you letting me come on today. Love RSPA Retail Now. For those of you who know me from a previous role, I spent the last decade building up the point of sale division within North American Bank Card. That's why I know some of these amazing partners that are on here. And now I've had the pleasure of taking over Quick Point of Sale, Quick POS, based out of Houston, Texas, and really changing the way that restaurant owners think about the space as we compete against some of the large, the big dogs, as we call them, out in the market. Being able to do this as a family-run company, just like Kim said with our power, 24/7 support, all based in the United States, but having multi-language support is a big deal for us. So being able to have the programming and printing and support in English, Spanish, Mandarin, and Vietnamese has been a big deal for us. We just rolled out our nail salon software as well, and with full Vietnamese program support, that is a big difference in the market. But primarily, we focus on hospitality 100%, dealing with everything from fast food to fine dining to food trucks, in and around that space as we continue to grow. Does not matter if they want kiosk, order pay at the table, QR code, marketing, reservation management. These are all things that are right in the wheelhouse of what we do at Quick POS. And yeah, I'm excited to be able to see everyone. It's always a good show in Las Vegas. I'd love for you guys to come by and stop by the booth. Excited to see so many of our partners that I've already worked with in the past. I'm looking forward to work with in the future on this call. So appreciate you having me on, Jim. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you, Matt. Glad you could join us today.
Thanks.
All right, next up on ISV Spill the Tea, we've got Travis from Linga, and you will be able to find Linga in booth 431 at Retail Now 2026. Hey, Travis, welcome to ISV Spill the Tea.
Hey, thanks for having me, Jim, and thanks for everybody attending. Hello, my name is Travis Hare, and I'm the Vice President of Customer Success here at Linga. So Linga is a point-of-sale platform. We serve restaurants and retail businesses, and we're actively seeking new partners and resellers. We've been in the POS space for more than 20 years, and today we're owned by PNC Bank. So PNC has a phrase that we really like, which is brilliantly boring. And honestly, that fits what we're looking to do in this space right now. So in a time where really change is the norm, Linga aims to be the cornerstone. So steady, predictable, dependable. And we are truly payments agnostic. We know how much it costs to earn a customer. We're not looking to disrupt that relationship that you've already built. And with our partner channel, we work to create truly bespoke solutions. So based on how your business works, not how our business works. What do your customers need, not what we think that they need, okay? We don't qualify relationships based on things like check average or transaction count or processing volume. We qualify the relationship on that mutual caretaking of the customer, okay? So we're definitely not here to be the loudest company. We're not going to be the flashiest always. It's very calm and steady. We're here to be the most dependable one, and we'd love to learn sort of how your business works and whether Linga would be a great fit for your business. So we'd love to connect. We're at booth 431. We're actually very close to the SOTI booth. If you see them, come by and say hi.
Excellent. Thank you, Travis. Looking forward to seeing you in Vegas again. All right, before we take a quick break, next up on ISV's Spill the Tea, let's hear from Mary Harris at NCC. Hey, Mary, welcome to ISV Spill the Tea.
Hey, everyone. Thanks so much for having me today. NCC is a 100% dealer-centric company, a 13-time RSPA Vendor Award of Excellence winner, including 5 golds, and celebrating our 40th anniversary in 2026. We have more than 50,000 installs worldwide, ranging from small independent businesses to large-scale events, including being selected as the POS provider for the 2012 and 2016 Summer Olympics. At NCC, we keep everything in-house, all development, 24/7 reseller support, and dedicated sales reps to help you learn the product and hit the ground selling. At the core of our product line is Reflection POS, which has been around for well over a decade. Reflection POS serves both the food service and retail markets in both SaaS and sell-it models. We offer our point of sale in an embedded and a Windows version, as well as tablets, all with identical user interface. With our embedded version, you have a turnkey solution with none of the headaches of OS updates or malware that has 100% terminal redundancy and no single point of failure. NCC's goal is always to provide options, including your payment processor choice. We work with various DataCap solutions, so any processor that certifies with DataCap works with Reflection POS. With support for dual pricing, KDS, online ordering, both direct and via third-party platforms, pay and order at table, QR payments, cloud management, and so much more, Reflection POS is truly a solution that meets the demands of the modern merchant. We look forward to seeing everyone at Retail Now and stop by booth 318 to say hi.
Thank you, Mary. Looking forward to seeing you there as well at Retail Now. All right, we are about halfway through our featured ISV presenters. Want to take a reminder again and share the URL for you. And for those of you who joined us late today, Retail Now 2026, July 26th through 28th at Caesars Forum in Las Vegas. You want to register now to make sure you reserve a spot. And by June 26th, you want to make sure that you reserve your discounted hotel room at either the Link or Harrah's. Those are the official show hotels of Retail Now 2026. You know, July in Vegas, you're not going to want to be walking outside. And Caesars Forum is connected to Harrah's and the Link by a sky bridge there. So very convenient to be able to do that. So again, you're getting 2-minute segments here of a little over a dozen ISVs. You're going to be able to dive really deep with dozens and dozens of ISVs and other vendors and solution providers at Retail Now. So register today. Retail Now is where the industry meets. All right, let's get back to spilling some tea. Next up and exhibiting in booth 419 is Gavin from Corona POS. Hey, Gavin, glad to have you on ISV Spill the Tea.
Thanks, Jim. I really appreciate it. Hey guys, I'm Gavin with Corona Point of Sale. I'm the Senior Channel Account Manager here. We are a cloud-based point of sale. We were developed originally in Dresden, Germany 30 years ago. We've been in the United States market for over 15 years now. We are a processing agnostic company. That means we're always looking for new partners. We do specialize in the retail market. Main ones there are going to be liquor stores, convenience stores. We also do wineries, ticketing venues, and quick service restaurants. We are a highly scalable point of sale. We work with small mom and pops. We work all the way up to multi-location and even franchises. As I mentioned, we are a partner-friendly point of sale solution, so reach out to me. We can definitely talk. Or if you want to stop by our booth, make sure to do that as well, and we can show you an in-person demo. We also offer sales and marketing support. So I will be doing a demo for you, or someone on my team will, to help you make the deal. If you need any resources from us, we can also do co-branding material with our marketing team, and really anything else you need, just ask me. We're an easy to onboard solution. We offer a full free trial. We do also have great support. As a lot of people mentioned on here, they have 24/7 support. We also have that. Ours is also based in the United States. That comes with phone call support, email support, chat. We also do as many trainings as the customer needs to get the ball rolling and live with our software. Last little bit here. We're We're going to be at booth 419, as Jim mentioned. Love if you would stop by. We are also hosting a party at Beer Park the Sunday of Retail Now. Would love if you can come there. We'll definitely be sending out invites. So hope we can see you there. Thank you, Jim.
Excellent. Thank you, Gavin. Appreciate you being here today and appreciate you throwing a party for Retail Now attendees.
Absolutely.
Very good. Next up on ISV Spill the Tea and exhibiting in booth 933 at Retail Now 2026, we have Rebecca from Clever Q. Hey, Rebecca, welcome to ISV Spill the Tea.
Hi, everyone. I'm Rebecca Pfeiffer with Clever Q. Let me start with one simple thought. Every waiting line is a missed opportunity. In retail, hospitality, healthcare, government, or transportation, customers are waiting every day, and most organizations aren't doing anything with that time. At Clever Q, we help our partners transform waiting time into revenue opportunities, while improving efficiency and customer experiences through queue management, appointment scheduling, and customer flow solutions. But what excites me most isn't the technology, it's the partnership opportunity. We don't believe one company should try to do everything. The best customer experience are created when partners work together. VARs, integrators, ISVs, hardware providers, and software companies, each bringing their expertise to the table. That's where Clever Q fits. We help partners add value, expand their solutions, and open new opportunities without changing what they already do best. If your customers have lines, appointments, service counters, or customer flow challenges, let's talk. Thank you very much.
Great. Thank you, Rebecca. Looking forward to seeing you at the event. All right, next up on ISV Spill the Tea, we have Mobile Insight, and they'll be exhibiting in booth 337. And representing Mobile Insight today, we have Brandon. Hey, Brandon, welcome to ISV Spill the Tea.
Thanks a lot, Jim. Hey, everyone. My name is Brandon McCauley, and I lead the partnerships team here at Mobile Insight. I'm excited to talk to you today about our flagship product, Viva, which is an agentic AI solution built for brick and mortar retailers. Every brick and mortar retailer is facing the same massive challenge right now: shrinking store labor, rising consumer expectations, and a massive data blind spot at the physical shelf. Shoppers want the instant, deeply informed product expertise that they get online, but they're not finding it in aisles. That disconnect leads directly to abandoned carts and lost revenue. So we enter Viva by Mobile Insight. Viva is a conversational AI agent purpose-built for physical retail environments. It bridges the gap between digital convenience and in-store browsing. Whether deployed via displays, tablets, or smart endpoints, Viva understands complex product catalogs, handles real-time natural speech conversations, and seamlessly guides customers from product discovery directly to checkout. We don't do this alone. Viva is a pure ecosystem play designed to drive massive downstream value for our partners, many of which are on this call. For hardware vendors and VARs, Viva breathes high margin software value into your physical endpoints, driving immediate demand for interactive displays, enterprise tablets, and peripheral software. And for our ISV partners, we integrate natively with your existing retail tech stacks from POS to CRM, making your solution stickier and more intelligent. Looking forward to seeing you all in Las Vegas at the event. And please shoot me a message if you have any questions or concerns. Thanks.
Excellent. Thank you, Brandon. Looking forward to rubbing elbows with you and your partners in Vegas. Next up, we have, representing Nimble, we have Hallett Johnson, and Nimble will be exhibiting in booth 438 at Retail Now. Hey, Hallett, welcome to ISV Spill the Tea.
Thank you, Jim. My name is Hallett Johnson. I'm the VP of Customer Success at Nimble, and thanks to everybody for joining. So Nimble is a configurable point-of-sale platform built to allow channel partners such as ISOs, VARs, banks, and others to sell optimized POS solutions across different business verticals. So we can support business models covering everything from simple referral arrangements all the way up to deploying a private white label instance, allowing you to bring your own proprietary solution to whatever market or markets you would like to. We essentially allow you to be, well, nimble. We have all the necessary features and modules for a point of sale that we can surface together in what we call personas that match up with any specific business vertical. We have 14 out-of-the-box personas today, including all the standard deployments that you would expect to be covered. Where we excel are two main areas. One is multi-concept businesses. A good example here is the proliferation of post-COVID breweries, where that world no longer needs pour-based technology, but also often has a sit-down restaurant, food trucks out back that need quick service, a retail swag shop, catering businesses run out of the offices, an events business, and so on. We have personas that match up per register based on each of those business contexts, that employees needing that have the optimal way to conduct business. The second is we can configure personas very, very quickly for niche verticals. A recent example here is an ISO partner brought us a bail bonds ISV that was using a restaurant-based system. We were able to configure in a matter of 2 weeks an optimized bail bonds persona for their POS instance, and they're deploying within a matter of weeks this POS instance across their various police station and municipality customers for agents all over the country. In closing, we are one app that can deploy across multiple operating systems, iOS, Windows, Android. We're primarily cloud-based, but have on-prem options and have award-winning US-based 24/7 support, as many others on the call have mentioned. We're hardware agnostic, semi-integrated at the device level, allowing us to work with whatever hardware and payment processors you use and existing unlocked hardware that are already in place at merchants. We're always looking for great partnerships and with great like-minded teams that we can also place business that we source directly, and really look forward to seeing everybody at Retail Now in booth 438. Thanks again, Jim, and look forward to the Retail Now conference.
Great. Thank you, Hallett. Appreciate that today. And man, there's all sorts of niche ISVs out there. You've got bail bonds. Love to hear that. So thank you, Hallett. All right, next up on ISV Spill the Tea, exhibiting in booth 641 at Retail Now 2026, we have Israel Morrison and Retail Management Hero. Israel, great to see you today. Welcome to Spill the Tea.
Hey, Jim. Thank you, and yeah, thanks everyone for joining. Good day. My name is Israel Morrison from RMH. I'm joining today from Henderson, Nevada, just a few short miles actually from next month's show, and I can confirm blue skies and hot. So get ready for July's heat. Our team is headed to Retail Now for the 10th consecutive year, and we're looking for a few good solution providers to add to our global partner community. RMH, it's a retail point of sale, an inventory management platform. It's built for mid-market, specialty, and multi-store retailers that need more than a one-size-fits-all system. It's a strong fit for some of the verticals you see here on the screen, like liquor stores, pet shops, gift shops, beauty supply, fashion, thrift stores, and other specialty retail businesses where inventory, pricing, purchasing, reporting, and day-to-day operations can get complex, as you know, very quickly. These retailers need operational flexibility. They need strong inventory control. They need extensible integrations. They need multi-store visibility. In many cases, they need and demand local data control and ownership. So RMH is built for these environments. We're also a proven modernization path for retailers still running Microsoft Dynamics RMS or other legacy retail systems, giving those retailers a way to move forward without losing the depth and control their businesses depend on. And for RSPA members specifically, the channel fit is critical. Our software is delivered exclusively through solution providers, many of whom are existing RSPA members. So you own the sales, you own the payments, you own the support, you own the long-term customer relationship, and we're there to back you up. So if you're a solution provider interested in learning more about our product or our partner program, or just want to say hi to some of our longtime industry colleagues, meet us at our booth at 641, visit our website. We'll see you there. I look forward to seeing the RSPA members and the team there in Vegas.
Great, Israel. Thanks for the update and thanks for the on-the-ground weather forecast. We appreciate that.
It is hot.
Excellent. Now, next up, exhibiting in booth 911, we have Shane with Food Hub for Business. Hey, Shane, welcome to ISV Spill the Tea.
Thanks, Jim. Hey, everyone. My name is Shane Broussard with Food Hub for Business. We support, just in context, a little over 40,000 restaurant locations globally. We're processing a little more than 6 million transactions every month. Food Hub offers a full suite of restaurant tech, including online ordering, branded mobile apps, kiosk, delivery management, loyalty, point of sale. We're an all-in-one point of sale solution. For VARs and ISOs, Our POS is designed really for QSR, fast casual, pizzeria environments. We enable you to kind of deploy in a flexible a la carte manner without forcing a complete hardware swap or processor change. We're agnostic on the payment side of things. We support devices through ValorPay, Pax, DataCap, Deja Vu. If you already have those devices, it's plug and play with us. But the one I want to chat with you about quickly today is our POS Hub solution. It's a standalone middleware integrations platform that we don't really talk too much about, but is a really, really powerful solution. It's designed to eliminate the complexity of connecting software, hardware, POS systems, and payments in the restaurant space. So it's designed to, write to us one time and access all the integrations that we already have with Food Hub for Business. So essentially, again, it's a standalone middleware solution. If you're a software company, we can provide you a single integration layer that allows you to connect one time instead of building and maintaining multiple POS integrations, last mile delivery integrations, marketplace integrations. If you're doing any sort of integrations in the restaurant vertical, we should have a conversation because we can make it really easy to write to us one time and access every integration that we have. Quickly, one of the areas that's generating a lot of interest right now is our self-ordering kiosk. Through POS Hub, we can deploy alongside existing point-of-sale environments, allowing ISO agents to win new business today while opening the door to additional software payment and services in the future. So you can attach your payments to our kiosk and you're good to go. If you're doing any business in the QSR space, let's chat. Thanks, Jim.
Very good. Thank you, Shane. Appreciate you joining us today. We will see you in Vegas. All right, our final presenter spilling the tea today will be in booth 736 at Retail Now. Please welcome Maddie from Esper. Hey, Maddie, welcome to ISV Spill the Tea.
Hey, Jim, thank you so much. And thank you to the RSPA for having Esper. We're extremely grateful to be in the channel, and I'm really happy to be here today closing this out. Hi, everyone. I'm Maddie Gainza. I do partner marketing at Esper, and I'd like to spill some tea. So now, every customer you serve is running devices that their business, they simply cannot operate without. Kiosks, handhelds, scanners, self-checkout lanes. If those devices go down, the transaction stops, the line stops, the business stops. And right now, most of them are managing that mission critical hardware with tools that were never built to do it. MDMs designed for corporate laptops, MDMs designed off spreadsheets or tribal knowledge vaults that are stuck in Ned, who's been there forever's head. They provide zero real visibility across locations, zero real control at scale, and no plan in place until something breaks in the middle of the dinner rush or a payment line. That's the problem Esper was specifically built to solve. Esper is the device infrastructure platform purpose-built for dedicated device fleets running on Android, iOS, Windows, or Linux. What we're not is an MDM bolted onto a use case that it simply wasn't designed for. Esper provides the infrastructure that sits underneath every device, every location, every update, every transaction, so operators actually know what's happening across their fleet in real time and can act on it. We're talking remote provisioning, fleet health telemetry, app management, zero-touch deployment, over-the-air updates, and deep API access that lets your customers or your team build right on top of us. The most sophisticated operators we work with don't just use Esper. They use us as the foundational layer their operations run on. That's how embedded we get. For you, that's recurring revenue, deeper customer relationships, and a solution that makes you harder to replace. Every multi-location customer in your book of business has this problem right now. Most just don't have anyone helping them solve it yet. That's the opportunity. Come find us at Retail Now, booth 736, and we'll see y'all in Vegas.
Very good. Thank you, Maddie. Good stuff there, and thank you for sharing your insights today. All right, now we would like our audience to share their insights and their questions as well. So if you want to start dropping your questions into the question function here, and we'll go and share those with our ISV Spill the Tea participants. And I will also ask our featured guests to start turning on their video cameras. That way it's going to help the audience know who's answering their question. While we're doing that, you can see on the screen some details about RSPA white glove service. We've been talking about retail now today, right? But RSPA is more than just 3 days in Vegas. We are a year-round organization. You can see the long list of member benefits on the left-hand side. We have an ever-growing list of member organizations, about 750 as of today. And the RSPA member services team of Peggy Fry, Nicole Green, and Heather Broussard are happy to share with you RSPA white glove service. They will help you navigate our industry and our benefits. You do not have to do that alone. So again, as we mentioned at the outset, and you've been seeing on your screen, membership at gorspa.org, that will connect you with all things RSPA. So if you are not an RSPA member, send an email to us and we'll get you signed up today. There's also member discounts for attending retail now. And if you are a current member and you'd love to connect with any of the ISVs who spilled the tea today, or any of our nearly 750 member companies, Peggy, Nicole, and Heather are happy to help you out. All right. Well, thank you all to our software provider, Tea Spillers, for joining us today and turning on their cameras. And we are happy to start, again, wherever the group would like. So again, just drop in a question and we will read it, or we will go and unmute you. Again, ask that question through the GoToWebinar platform. All right, so our first question that we have, and we'll just throw this out, and if you can raise your hand on video, and we will go and do this in the order I will kind of play air traffic controller. The first question, there's been a ton of talk about AI, right? There's been a bunch of buzz in our industry. There's even, as we mentioned at the outset, a dedicated AI track at retail now. So lots of conversation about AI in general, and then how it applies to our channel, right? How to be more efficient, how to make more money. Who wants to share, how do you see AI impacting your business, and then also the retail IT channel in general? What have you seen to date, and what do you think is around the corner? Who would like to take a first stab at that? Who would like to go first? All right, we got Matt Proctor. I see you have your hand up first.
Yeah, might as well take a stab at it here, Jim. So we've already been working with AI internally as far as menu builds, things like that. But now the future, at least what we see in the hospitality space, has been more for the AI phone ordering, which we are currently in development. We're not releasing it yet. We actually, at SCAA, rolled it out at our booth, and we'll be discussing that at retail now as well. So being able to manage the phone calls for the busy pizzerias, for the busy restaurants, where by the second or third ring, it can automatically be sent to an AI person where we can program not only the menu, but they can be programmed to upsell, suggestively, obviously sell items, confirm, and be able to take the order and send it directly to a KDS screen or a kitchen printer, with the owner of the restaurant being able to easily manage that, turn that on and off whenever they like. So that's something, yeah, at least my team at Quick POS, we're actively working on right now.
Interesting. Thank you, Matt. Who wants to go next? You can just physically raise your hand on the screen there, and we'll call you next. All right, Israel.
Thanks, and obviously very popular question these days. Probably just like everybody else, we're using it internally for marketing, some development, streamlining a lot of our processes. Where I'd see it playing a realistic role in retail over the near term, or has started to play a role. Obviously, there's a lot of ideas, and I think that there's an abundance of ideas, and people have great ideas that will come to fruition at some point in the future. But I think in the near term, the ways that I see it applying in a retail space is one, obviously with reporting. I think getting data out of the system and being able to analyze that in a much more robust way, in a faster way, is certainly an application. We've seen some of our partners leverage it. Also, inventory optimization kind of goes along with the data, and kind of streamlining the inventory counts, the inventory purchasing. That's a huge way that I think it will be applied in retail, and has started to. And then the other is retailer education. Both training on the applications themselves, understanding how to better use them, and kind of we recently moved our documentation to an AI-enabled platform, and we see much more robust answers when somebody goes and types a search in. So you can get the documentation. You can also get a very detailed answer of how to do it. So I think educational applications as well as just retail in general. Obviously, I think everybody is aware now. You got to be careful how you use it, that it doesn't just necessarily reinforce your own biases, but really kind of use it to challenge your own assumptions and learn about your own business.
Interesting. Thank you, Israel. Neha, you had your hand up. How is AI impacting your business in the channel? And then Shane, you'll be next.
Yeah, thanks, Jim. As you know, everybody said, I think AI is one of the hottest topic, right, these days that we are looking into. So at SOTI, with our latest version, we are actually using AI to simplify enterprise mobility management through SOTI Stella. That's the name of our product that we have within our main flagship solution. So what it does for our customer is that rather than spending time filtering out dashboards or creating custom reports, administrators can simply ask questions, just like how you would go on ChatGPT and ask questions, right? Simply ask questions related to the product, and instantly our customers get reports, they get device insights and all the configuration visibility, which again, that's where we have transitioned, or we have picked up AI, and we are giving our customers some actionable insights, some intelligence where they can use this AI feature to transform their whole business and lower the downtime of their devices at the end. So this is what we are doing as of today, but as we go within our roadmap, again, our plan is to go more beyond and do some actionable insights as well. But as I said, AI is one of the hottest topics, so looking quickly into what we can do with AI for our customers and how we can use this technology in further as well. That's what SOTI is already looking as well.
Thank you, Neha. Let's get Shane to weigh in, and then maybe one more, and then I've got another question for the group. Shane, what's your take on AI at Food Hub for Business and the channel?
So, we use AI within the software and some, functionality like others were talking about on the call. But what I wanted to touch on is how we enable AI companies through our POS Hub middleware integration. We have some AI companies writing some really cool solutions into us that then by default become part of our ecosystem. So I have probably 2 or 3 different companies, maybe 4 companies writing to us right now for voice AI ordering, where they're needing to pull menus from different point of sale systems, push orders back to those different point of sale systems for menu sync and order injection. I have companies writing to us for they're using like smart SMS campaigns for restaurant marketing, where they're pulling data from orders from different point of sale systems to populate their SMS campaigns. I have people writing to us for smart KDS systems, where they take all the data from the different order sources, whether it's third-party marketplaces, in-store orders, kiosk orders, kind of aggregate all the different order sources and then display those on a KDS in more of a smart manner based on pickup times. Member companies have written to us for smart label printing, where they can pull ingredients from menus in the POSs to then auto print labels. Lots of different functionality that we enable companies that are using AI, that if they need to connect to restaurant ecosystems, they're able to build that in kind of a private ecosystem, which makes it pretty nice.
Yeah, that's interesting. Thanks for sharing, Shane. Who wants to give the last word on AI? And then again, I've got a question for the group. Rebecca.
So yeah, we are offering, for example, an avatar solution for kiosk terminals. So that means when somebody wants to create a ticket, for example, for a dedicated department and has no idea which is the right service or the right request or whatever, so you can work with these avatars. So this is an add-on feature. And right now we are developing the functionality that you can communicate with the avatar at the kiosk terminal. So if you have questions about the service or the department, so depending on which vertical the solution is integrated, so you can communicate with the avatar at the kiosk terminal, and this avatar is helping you to find the right service request, and for sure also the right direction. And this is another model we are working with. It's kind of indoor navigation, and the combination between the avatar and indoor navigation and the solution of CleverQ. It's a perfect fit, and yeah, we are running in the right direction with AI as well.
Interesting. Thank you, Rebecca, and thanks to everybody who weighed in. My next question, I just dropped in the chat. This is the latest RSPA blog post based on SEAA, the Southeast Acquirers Association conference. It was last week. I know we have some of the ISVs who are here spilling the tea today, have a lot of payments experience. The big trend that came out of that, last year they talked about ISOs becoming ISVs, and I was like, really? Like, that seems quite a leap, right? That you're focused on payments only and suddenly you're going to be a software provider. But they had panels where ISOs actually did make the jump, where they said they had been losing payments business to a lot of the, what we call the 800 number guys out there, right? People who were, coming in and saying, hey, not only am I going to give you payments, but I'll give you, this software as well. I'll give you this entire solution. One person told a story. He had a lot of vets' office and dentist offices. And next thing he knows, he's getting pushed out of there because somebody got a new software. It has Stripe in it, and out you go on there. So I don't know if anybody had any take on that. It really jumped out to me like that was interesting, that a lot of these ISOs are leaning on AI to get them to a niche software that they're able to serve their customers with. So didn't know if anybody kind of thrown a wild card out there, see if anybody has any thoughts or opinions on that trend. What questions do you have? What are you working on related to that? How do you view that, and how does that impact our channel, do you think? Yeah, go ahead,
Sure.
Israel first.
Yeah, so I
and
mean,
then
I don't think anybody would dispute that AI is going to drastically speed up a lot of software development. It already is. It's going to be exponentially speed up a lot of software development. But I think just a warning is that people need to be careful about what development you kind of go all in on AI with. I think there's certain parts, particularly in our industry, when you talk about transaction data, tax data, certain things like that. If you lean too heavily on AI and don't do your due diligence to check what it's developing against, you can get yourself into trouble. So I think there's kind of two layers of it. There's certain things that it will drastically speed up, and certain things you need to be very cautious of when you're talking about enhancing your development with AI. That's what we've seen.
Yeah, just like driving a car, there are places you can go fast, there are places where you need to slow down, for sure. Hallett, you were at SCAA, so you got to hear some of this. What's your take on it? I saw you raise your hand.
Yeah, we were in that panel. It was well done, and echoing a lot of what Israel said is we couldn't agree with that approach more, right? With the proliferation of proprietary closed down systems in each of these verticals, it's tougher and tougher for members of the channel. So ISOs, VARs, banks, ISVs, that aren't in a specific vertical to win business in that vertical, right? And so being able to lever AI, whether you are an ISO or if you're an ISV, like everyone involved here, to be able to quickly pull together or leverage different components to provide a solution there, I think dramatically helps keep pace, and then in often cases get ahead, right? I think that's this whole premise, and that whole panel spoke directly to us, right? That was a lot of the thinking behind the configurability of our software, is to be able to offer and quickly be able to license in particular verticals configured software that can either compete and then often cases provide optionality that can go against vertical specific players in that particular business line. So agree with everything being said here, and yeah, that was a really well done panel.
Yeah, thank you, Hal. Yeah, one of the lines where they said, all we're doing is talking about rates and devices. Meanwhile, software providers are solving the actual problems for them running their business. Like, we've got to up our game there. Anybody else? We only have a couple minutes left. Maybe get one more person to weigh in on this ISO to ISV trend that we're seeing, if anybody. All right, John.
Well,
yeah, last word here.
I think it's a logical progression. They were boxed out at one point by the point of sale guys in Mercury, and now they're trying to be point of sale guys, because I think everybody can acknowledge that the credit card money is where it's at now. And I fully embrace that with round two, because being payments agnostic is kind of a fool's errand these days. I mean, you can sell your software one time and maybe make $2,000, or you can be involved in the credit cards and make $1,000 a month. $2,000 one time versus $12,000 a year. The economics don't work out good for anybody that's giving away that payments business still. And I think it's just going to become more hotly contested over time. Technology, may get you in, but it won't fund you if you're living hand to mouth. So that's why we kind of restructured ourselves with round 2 to say, yes, the payments is integral to what we do. Because without that revenue, you can't compete with these ISOs. I mean, look at, I don't want to name names because you said not to, but there are some entrants into this into this ecosystem that are throwing around lots of money and have lots of money for developers. And if you're living hand to mouth by how many licenses of your software you sold last month, you're just not going to be able to compete long term. So that's my soapbox speech on that subject. But I figured I'd put my 2 cents in somewhere.
No, thanks for sharing your perspective. And again, if folks dive into that blog post there, they touch on the VARs and ISVs now have way more competition, right? These folks who were payments only, they are now becoming quote unquote technology companies. So, well, thank you again to all our presenters for weighing in. So thanks to our featured ISVs. And again, thanks to our annual sponsors who made today's event happen. Our gold sponsors are BlueStar, CoCard, Epson, Global Payments, and ScanSource. Also, special thanks to the sponsors of the niche and startup ISV community, APG, BlueStar, Flute, Ingenico, ScanSource, and Star Micronics. And again, this was ISV Spill the Tea with a twist. The twist was everybody today was an exhibitor at Retail Now. So you can meet all of our presenters live and in person, July 26th through 28th at Retail Now 2026. Make sure you get registered today. Make sure you book your hotel room by June 26th. You can take advantage of those discounts. Really looking forward to seeing everybody in person at Retail Now at Caesars Forum in Las Vegas. It'll be here before you know it. Looking forward to hanging out where the industry meets. Thanks, everybody, for a great show today, and have a tremendous rest of your day. Goodbye, everyone.